Joe's Customs.
Hey guys, welcome to Joe's Customs. I'm Joe. On this channel is getting action figures, customizing them. So let's get into it. And today's video is going to be Haunt. It's still in its box, so we'll unbox it and stuff, and some of the packaging. It's from McFarlane Toys, Image Comics. In my opinion, one of the greatest comic book series at the start. What we'll be making in this video as well is this iconic picture. But as you can see, look how much more white he is than on the actual figure. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's a lot darker. But it does come with some great stuff. So let's get it open.
So this is what we're going to need. We've got some paints, some paint brushes, and then we've got some spirits to clean the figure off. And don't forget your gloves. Gloves are very important if you've got cuts. So here it is. It's been in the bowl for a good while. Got an old toothbrush and you just scrub off all the excess. And I wanted to get it down as far as I could so I could repaint. And this is what the figure looks like afterwards. It's got rid of all the rubbish from the factory seal.
So guys, now we're going to get onto the weapon in Haunt's hand, and for this I'm going to use some milliput, and what that is, it's a 2-part epoxy putty, and you break off each side, mesh them together, start sculpting, and it air dries.
So let's get on with the milliput. As you can see, it's a different box. For some reason I decided to choose black instead of white, even though Haunt is white. But here I am struggling with the bag that it's in. So I've got 2 equal parts and I'm just meshing them together. You've got to mix them really thoroughly. I've mixed them up so it's all black, and I'm just rolling a piece out to do the handle right now. So I've grabbed a tool and I'm just doing a bit of the pommel at the end, and the other piece I'm just meshing together, flattening it out, and I'm going to start shaping it and cutting it. Please be careful, there's a very sharp knife, and I'm just cutting out the main shape that I need and getting all the spikes on. So sorry you can't really see it very well, my shadow's in the way, but it does look pretty cool at the end. I'm quite happy with how it turned out, since it's the first time I've decided to do it. So guys, if you like what you're seeing so far, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and it'll be very appreciated. Now I'm just putting a bit of the damage and the knobbly bits in to make it look nice and cool, just so it fits in with that McFarlane aesthetic. And then I'm meshing the handle on to it, which you'll see in a minute after I go and bake it. And I've come back and I've dropped it and the handle's broke off, so I've had to super glue it on, and me being a clever guy, I've run out of super glue. So, and now what I'm doing is I am just cutting off all them little tendrily bits off his arms, just so it looks like the picture. And don't worry, I will be using them in the future part. So I got my hot glue gun because I thought this would probably be the best for it, and my great camera work there that I haven't started doing it off camera. I've just put a blob of glue in his hand, and I'm just holding his hand out and around it till it dries. Yeah, looks good. So now, like I said, this is why I'm mainly using the hot glue gun, is I'm meshing the sword into his hand so it looks a lot better and more like the picture. You could do that with a hot glue gun. As you can see that it's night time when I've decided that I want to paint the guy. So I'm painting him black, and I do the whole figure in black just to get a whole base coat of it. You can see me just getting into all the nooks and crannies with it, and that's why I've decided to paint it instead of spray it.
Painted him all black, and now dry brush. So get my dry brush, a lighter grey, and then finally to white. So guys, here he is. I painted him off camera because this is the next day and I stayed up most of the night painting him. But I think it's turned out really cool. I love the contrast of like black and the white. And now, as you see there, I'm going to paint his mouth area with a skin tone. My camera angles are amazing, guys. So, but you will see. It's just a nice little subtle detail. And now we're gonna gore up his weapon with this blood red. I've never used it before, so I don't know how thick it's going to go on, so that's why I'm dabbing it off. And the camera doesn't show how dark it actually comes up. So now I'm going to be making a base for him, just to give it that extra oomph. And I found this little MDF base, and I'm going to use all them little bits. So I'm just looking, and yet again using that super glue that's basically run out to attach all the little pieces to it, and just me figuring out what would look pretty cool in the areas. But this was such a fun project to actually do. I loved every moment of it. You can see I'm just adding bits and bobs here, there and everywhere just to make sure it looks cool and gnarly. It fits like the haunt sort of aesthetic. Tell me in the comments if you've ever read Haunt, or you know about him, if you like him, if you don't like him. Give me ideas for future projects, it'd be great. Here I am near the end of doing the fitting of the base. So there it is, all done up. Just need to paint it now. There it is, all painted black. And then I'm going to dry brush some white on it.
to make it look awesome. And here is the reveal. Hey guys, just to let you know that I am in a group called Haunted Hunters. We're a paranormal team. Should check us out on YouTube. Links in the description below.